Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. It's from the barracks. I'm Joker's Players Wanted with me. It's not a party till he comes out. Weiner from New Breed Airsoft.
Sponsored by Dead End Outfitters and G&G.
You just pissed off about that long scroll that I have with all the sponsors.
Well, that's okay. You said New Breed, so it's sponsored by if you want to sponsor New Breed, go right ahead. But you're not sponsored New Breed, so G&G and Dead End Outfitters are my two big sponsors. KDJ Digital,
So
HPA, D14.
So as I was saying, it's from the barracks. Tonight is going to be one of our shorter streams.
Short.
People are asking if we're going to be doing our AAR for Thunderdome. We're actually not going to do that until next Tuesday because CRISPR wants to be on here. Papa wants to be here. So we want to be able to go through and do that.
You're froze, Mark. There you are. You're back. The last 3 seconds. Yeah, the last 3 or 4 seconds you were frozen.
All right. What's up? What's up, One Eye? How you doing?
There he is.
So CRISPR and Papa both want to be on that one, plus Justin. Unfortunately, all three of them couldn't make it tonight, so we're gonna have our AAR next Tuesday.
Yep. So we're just gonna talk shit tonight.
Well, we're gonna talk about. We are gonna talk some stuff. We're gonna talk about the shift for Geigerland 4, the updates to that, and then we're gonna talk a lot about right after that the woes of being an airsoft producer, which there are many of them. So. Yeah. So, well, hey, One Eye, how you doing?
Bright light. A casino.
What did you just do?
I turned on my little Facebook light. It blinded me because it was like right in my face. Now I'm turning it down a little bit. Come on, you can turn down. I thought I was turning on my lights around my computer. It didn't work. Anyways,
hi
everybody.
How you doing? Everybody, we're doing good. So, let's go through and talk about some.
Hey, I like this.
What?
My wireless headset. Love it.
Oh, that you're not tied. I'm not
tied to the chair. I got the black set. Yeah, but it's cool because it has the colors on it. That's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, guys.
And it hooked up better than my other Corsair.
It's an amazing feat of science. He was on time,
and everything was
working.
And
he had no technical issues.
Yep.
Anyways,
that's because Mark brought me a cheap set of Corsairs for my birthday, and
that was a while ago.
I know, but that's why I've been using the headsets, and every time I have technical difficulties,
they're like $50. So they had to
upgrade.
Cheap.
I had to upgrade, to the more expensive pair. And
look, the ones you had before, those were a massive upgrade. Let's be honest.
Yes, these are. Yeah, oh yeah, from the ones before. Yeah, because I had Candy headset or whatever it was. Yeah. Yes, it was.
So, obviously, we're going to say one thing about Thunderdome 6. I went there. I had a blast.
I went there. I had a blast.
Yeah, there's obviously challenges. 2 sprinklers exploded, which is never fun.
Sprinkler heads. Yep, they lost 2 sprinkler heads. Second one flooded more than the first one did.
No, I think the first one flooded just as much, but it all flooded right into that
down a hill.
Into that one shop.
Yeah, whereas the second one was all the way across to the other shops. So, but that's okay. It was still fun. We had a blast. Security had a blast.
It
was good. It was a good time by all.
Yeah. And, one thing I will say, too, having a re-chrono everybody on Sunday, everybody, it didn't matter who the hell you were, AEG, HPA, everybody was getting re-chronoed.
You got quickly re-chronoed. You had to make sure your tanks were taped correctly, make sure you hadn't pulled any tape off. We had a couple of jackknobbers who got caught.
Yep.
But because they were shooting hot and turned the regulators up, and we don't have names, so we don't want names. We said we did not want names, so we're not going to say who they were, but they know who they are. And that's what happens when you go to an event and try to hurt people. You don't come back. So anyways, it was, so it made our jobs a little bit harder, more difficult, to the point where Sunday we had to be more admins and get into play. That was myself and Mark, because we were running chrono.
And let's give Justin credit too.
Justin.
Was right there with
Justin, One Eye, Dobby. Who else was there? The guy from, oh my God, Lucifer, ex Lucifer Wolves players. Why can't I remember his name? I think it starts with an R, Raul, something like that, or maybe Enrique. I don't remember, but somebody will tell me who it is on here. But so we had a full staff for chrono. Everybody volunteered their time, 2 Lions Claws to do this, and then we turned around and we got some,
hey, Gert,
some people who were not so honest, not on the chrono side, but on the game player side, but it was very few because we had well over 500 players there for this event, and it was awesome. And it wasn't. I mean, we had our typical small stuff, people yelling at each other back and forth, but overall majority were really.
Oh, there's Mr. Walker right there.
Good, sir. Good to
How
see
you
you.
doing?
Yep, we were just
Yeah,
complimenting on your game, but we'll have our AAR next week.
Yeah. So you know what the episode this is?
298.
298. So in two more weeks, we'll be at 300. So for 300, we are going to be raffling off a couple of items, guys. Some of them are back here.
Frogger, landfill. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, one.
Frogger and landfill. Yep. They
helped out all landfill, especially landfill. Frogger too. Sorry, but landfill stepped up big time and hadn't seen him forever. I used to call him garbage dump, but nope.
That's as if people are like, oh, did you really? No, that's exactly how Weiner used to call him.
Yep, garbage dump.
He would call him garbage dump to me, and I was like, I don't know who the hell you're talking about. Now, I didn't really know landfill before anyway. I think it was like my first time meeting, or maybe my second time. But I was like, landfill, Weiner, landfill. Good job.
I'm good like that. I got a name like Weiner. What do you want? I mean, I can make fun of anybody else's name, which works perfect. And Frogger, of course, Dick. Frogger, of course, was wearing the kilt all weekend long.
Yeah. I haven't found. I know Frogger's asking for the video and going through.
He's looking.
Maybe TD6AR should be episode 300. Episode 300 is going to be an appreciation one, sir.
For our listeners.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we appreciate Lions Claws, out the ass.
We do appreciate Lions Claws a lot.
John Liu, Lions Claws, Kevin Crisper, Mr. Walker, sir. Yep. And your yuck and your staff, everybody that was there who volunteers their time.
So let's sort of dive into the episode tonight where we start talking about the stuff doing. So we obviously have a few events that are coming up. Weiner and I go get to see the Savannah Bananas this Sunday.
The Savannah Bananas.
I will be streaming part of that live.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast.
And people ask, what is it like? It's like the Harlem Globetrotters of
baseball.
Of baseball.
Yep. And they're good too. The talent for them, I don't know why they're not in the majors. So
no, a lot of them are ex-majors.
But I think they clown around too much is part of the problem. But they have a good at Savannah Bananas. That's what they're allowed to do. It's awesome. If you haven't seen their videos, go look them up. The opposing team who they're playing, aren't they firefighters or something? Aren't they I
thought they're up against the party.
The pink
animals.
Version. Party animals. Okay, yeah. I thought I heard one point most of them were firefighters. But
there's
party
one
animals
team
are
that
pink.
is loaded with firefighters. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and they're pink. I think the party animals are pink. Weiner, how's your wiener? Hey, shut up. Payback. You're lucky. You're lucky I got sidetracked on Sunday because payback would have been.
So is.
Oh, by the way, you owe him money. You owe William Anthony money.
Yeah, I owe him $1. Not a big deal.
Yep.
You're supposed to give me that $1 too, by the way, so I can give it to him, and you gave it.
I gave it to the homeless guy, at the China buffet there in Durham.
So let's jump into the things we have after we have this. In 16 days, we have the cruise.
Yes. Holy crap! 16 days, huh?
16 days. We have
14 days till Stream 300, and then a day after that, we're heading for a cruise. 2 days after that, we're heading to the cruise.
No, it's the other way around.
16 days, 14 days is Stream 300.
My dates? Hold on.
Yes, you have your days all screwed up. Yes, 14 days is Stream 300, and then 2 days after that, we'll be heading to the cruise on Thursday. Well, no, Friday we head to the cruise.
Yeah, 16 days, 15 hours, and 49 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Yep. The Pew Pew at C3. By the way, we got the patches came in. I've seen them.
Let me grab them. I forgot.
No, don't show anybody.
Don't show anybody yet.
Have to wait. No, they're gonna have to. They can see it after the cruise because everybody's going to the cruise needs to get their own, special thing. So if you missed out, you're not going to see the patches.
Walker.
Walker got his. Yes, he did.
He got his.
Yes, because
as
he's
a great
special.
appreciation
because he's
for
special.
allowing us to come up there. Now, after the cruise, we have a week off, and then we have Stonebreaker.
Yeah, Stonebreaker.
I'm just going to call it Stonebreaker 2025. I don't know what number they're on.
It's like 11 or something. Stonebreaker 11, I think.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. So Stonebreaker, we'll be up there cruising around doing our stuff. And then in April, I think there's 1 or 2 events. And the beginning of May is your event.
Yep, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. in Outdoor Extreme Battlefield Orlando. Look at that. I got it all in one take.
You read it off a teleprompter.
No, I did not. I swear to God, it's not anywhere near me. I was opening up the website over here so I can open up the New Breed website because we have our sponsors all on the front page now. Everybody from, speaking of which, Christopher, are you here? Talk to John. We need to sponsor a golden ticket from you guys. We need a sponsorship of a golden ticket from you guys. So talk to John. See if we can get one. Am I missing? Okay. Let's see here.
I hope we can have an announcement for Thunderdome 6 because even though that mall has its challenges.
Thunderdome 7, you mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said 7.
No, you said 6.
I said playback. We had. Well, we can't do playback live. So, anyways, so then at the end of May, we also have Syndicate 5. And that's going to be at Mid-Orange Correctional, which I got to talk to you about that after the stream. What?
Oh, no, I was just looking. I pulled up my New Breed page.
Kevin just said, done, you have one.
Thank you, sir. You're awesome.
Well, I
want to get your. Well, we got to get you on there as a sponsor. Are you going to sponsor the event there, Mark?
Nah.
No, okay, okay, that's fine.
You only do stuff.
Then your ticket's $75 instead of $65. Why is she on here?
Who?
Okay, now I'm looking at my list of.
The fucking ADHD. Take some goddamn Adderall.
I'm on sugar too tonight, so we're good. Oh, he's reset it up. Hey guys, if you haven't checked him out, oh look, Pew Pew at Sea patch is on there too, but not the Pew Pew at Sea 3 patch. Ooh, go check out newbreedersoft.com. Check out the website. It looks awesome. It's almost TCA worthy. Almost.
Wow.
It's better than Mark's website. Do you have a website?
Yeah, of course I do. Players wanted events. Players wanted airsoft.
Hey, look, you're a sponsor. You're a sponsor here. You're on the flag going across. Look at that.
Good. I'm glad I'm a sponsor.
Yep.
I better be a fucking sponsor.
Yep.
I deal with your shit.
On the go surplus. Yeah, they're good. They're sponsored.
All right.
Tactical Imaging, Watson Creations, Lion's Claw. There they
What's
are.
What's up, Brad? What's up, Mr. Beaver?
Mr. Beaver, sir. Good to see you this weekend. I had fun. You weren't too abusive on me. I think One Eye was more abusive on me, but that's okay.
Wait a second. Are you saying that One Eye abuses his wiener, and that Brad also abuses his wiener?
Beaver abuses his wiener. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Yep.
All right. So one of the things that we're going to talk about real quick is, for those of you paying attention, you might have noticed that we didn't mention Geigerlands at the end of March because we had to push Geigerlands back. We decided to reschedule. Well, it wasn't a decision; it was a thing that had to happen, right?
By the way, it is Stonebreaker 11.
It is 11. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Brad. Shh. So when it came down to Geigerlands, we had a couple of factors that were working against us, right? One, there's only 25 tickets sold. Can't really do it. The other being there was some conflict of scheduling at the site. And then we had Stonebreaker. So between those three things, we discovered that there was a lot of problems that were going to go on. We had to reschedule the event. We have the only date that we could do Geigerlands for is the first weekend in November, September 5th through 7th. There's no choice due to the haunted house and everything else. We have blackout dates for September, from the rest of the September all the way through November, and we're not running an event up there in December. It's just not going to happen. So we decided to make the shift, and when we called everybody to tell them of the shift, everybody was happy because most of them were concerned when they didn't tell us that they were concerned about the temperature up there during that time frame. So I guess a word of caution is to, let people know that if you think that's an issue, will the brush be cleared for Syndicate? No, there is no brush going to be cleared. Brush is going to be thick, and that's going to help with people moving around and everything else. So
it helped hide my fat ass.
Yeah, because he can't hide behind a little stick anymore.
Nope.
So
that way Beaver can't. Oh wait, is he coming over to Tan? I can't remember.
I don't know.
It's Jimmy Green is going to try and capture me again. Yep.
Well, we still haven't gotten a word yet from what's his face, Mr. West, if he was going to be the CEO of Green yet or not.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to go against each other.
Yeah.
Where's my other buddy though? The other one who keeps kicking my butt. What the heck was his name? The other CO, the other green CO.
The one from the last time.
Yeah.
He just got married. I'll reach out to him.
Yeah. If Justin can't make it up.
Boo Tan unless you need boys. So Syndicate is going to be a smaller group of people this time. It's going to be 350 is the cap. That's hard cap. That's like
Nick. Yes,
sponsor
Nick.
plays.
Nick. I just can't remember Nick's last name and what his call sign was right now.
You talking about Nick, the admin Nick?
No, Nick. No.
Oh, you're talking about Whiskey.
Whiskey. That's it. Whiskey.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Whiskey. Yep.
I'll have to reach out to Whiskey.
Yep.
Give me 1 second here. Just going through. All right, cool. So, and that leads into sort of like what we were talking about before, like sort of at the beginning of this, the woes of a event producer, right? Conflicts happen.
Yep.
So no explosives. Be careful for brush fires on Syndicate 5. There's going to be grenades. We're going to put in the same thing that we did last time of limited use grenades. There's certain tagging grenades we're not going to allow because they're just too loud. EG67s are okay. Hey, Nick Dilbert, you're the CEO for Green when Justin can't make it. Thanks. I might reach out to Killjoy to see if he wants another option edit if Justin's not there to see. To make up for Syndicate 4. I'll talk to him later on. Yeah, so going into it, so conflicts happen, right? And Weiner, you just experienced a conflict recently.
Yes.
Why are you saying it in that tone of voice as if I caused
it? Because no. Okay, first off, Joker here didn't cause the conflict I'm having, but it always sucks when certain things happen and you can't allow somebody who caused a certain thing to happen to be at your events. So you have to be politically, I won't say politically correct, but you have to be diplomatic in the way you.
I was talking about the conflict between scheduling, sir. Not that.
We talk about. I thought we were talking about something else. Sorry, my brain.
No, we can save that for another.
I will save that for.
We'll save that for the end of the stream.
We'll save that for the stream, but no names or anything like that. But so the conflict that we're having, not a conflict in people coming. The conflict we're having, people coming too, was a scheduling conflict that popped up, and that scheduling conflict involved New Breed Airsoft and VFA. And the way it was handled was off the chain. I thought it was very respectful.
Positive.
It was in a positive way. It's actually not going to affect my event unless you're going to drop everything from the East Coast to Florida and go all the way up to Alabama for an awesome VFA event that I'm upset that I won't be able to go to because I'll be having my event with all the locals down here on the East Coast of Florida. But I was given a phone call by Freddie, who talked to me about, the fact that we had a scheduling conflict that popped up. And it was because of manpower, personnel to be able to do the events. I'd already rescheduled mine once before because of a scheduling conflict with another event producer that was having an event in Florida. So I opted to be the bigger person. It was already scheduled and moved to move my date.
Did you see what Reeva said to you?
Yeah, I saw that. He says Alabama's closer. I'm going, that's okay. You can go, but I thought he was coming in power armor. But that's okay. I can understand his
desire not to get shot in the nuts.
Desire not to get shot in the nuts and take off, and he's scared because he's scared of me. He's afraid, so he's going to go to, which is fine. I don't have a problem. I'm not going to hold anything against anybody who wants to go to a huge Milsim event at a hospital way up in Alabama. Like I said, I'm upset I can't go, but the only reason I can't go is because I'm an event producer and I have to put my event on. So I will be at Operation Future Wars on May 2nd and 3rd down here on the east side of Orlando, put on by Outdoor Extreme Battlefield Orlando. Not put on by, but hosted at Outdoor Extreme Battlefield Orlando. Look at that. It's rolling off my tongue now. Just rolling off my tongue. So, by the way, free camping. Tickets are $65. Go to newbreedairsoft.com and get your tickets there. Tickets are live.
Oh, you're going to start this stupid shit again, ain't you?
Oh, yeah. I know. I can't because you don't have an event going on right this second. In fact, your event is. Your event's in April. That's right. Syndicate's in April.
No, it's in September.
Oh, so, I'm
no,
sorry.
it's in March.
No,
It's in
Syndicate's
May.
in
It's
April.
May. God
Syndicate is in April, isn't it?
No, it's in May. It's the end of May.
End of May now. Okay, I
May
thought it was
30.
April.
Yeah, May 30th
Okay,
through June 1. I pushed it
I
to
got
the
you.
end of May
Okay, I didn't
to
know. I
give.
didn't. Okay, that's my bad
So
then.
the point being about it is right. And I want to talk about a little bit about this. There's a conflict with the new date that we had that I had no idea there was going to be a conflict on because that event producer didn't reach out to me, didn't let me know, didn't invite, didn't do anything to notify me that they have an event, right? Especially when you're doing multiple events throughout the year, it's usually a pretty good idea to do it
Sorry.
because um, there is no centralized place for us really to see what events are where across any place that has a calendar type thing. They might have a bias against one event host or another, and they just don't put it on there for people to go to, right? So the big issue that I saw that came up was
Yep.
well, it came up. There's I can't change my date. Had that person messaged me or maybe it's not even message is the right word. So if you're going to be an event host and you're going up inside of a region where there's other event hosts, one of the smarter things that you could do is invite an event host to your event, especially if it's in the same genre,
You never
right?
invite me to any of your events. You tell me I have to be there.
Yeah, there's a difference. It's like it's not I'm asking you to come. You're forced to go.
TNC is my new favorite camo, just by the way.
Yeah.
Beaver.
So like a great example is that with Geigerlands, we got our start with that sort of game inside of Wasteland down in South Florida or Central Florida with My Games Productions. So what I do is every single time that we're going to have a Geigerlands, I invite Mac and his senior leadership. Hey, come to Geigerlands. Don't worry about your ticket. We'll take care of you. Come to it. It's this weekend. The reason why I do that is for two reasons. One, obviously they come up, they get, we could do hype because we hype up their games, they could hype up ours. But the second thing is it gets them uh, inside of the head, in their head that you're having a date on this date.
Ooh.
Don't have a conflict, right? And that usually works out really well. So if you don't do that, the other thing you could do too is simply reach out to those. I mean, Sal has given us heads up a few times. You and myself both, Weiner. Hey, you might want to keep these couple of weeks off your books because we might have something rolling out. So we know not to plan because
new AO,
if
Iron
there's
Fury,
not even a new AO, it's a matter of just an AO in general. Like some people, their dream is to go to GTI or Guardian Center. I know I'm overlapping with Atomic Dawn Grackles. That's what I'm saying. I'm aware of the fucking thing, man. And I can't change the date. Did you not listen to any of the stuff that was here? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I've had multiple events in the past where people overlapped with us. Some of them were malicious. Some of them were not. They were incidents. It's unfortunate. It happens. Is what it is. So, yeah. Grackles, I'll be reaching out to you after the stream. So a lot of times the smartest thing to do is to make sure though, especially if it's something that's in like vein that, you reach out to them, you talk to them and everything else. So, it sucks. It's one of those things that, happens, but it's part of the life of an event producer. Um, you know, it's not a great thing, but event producers should be contacting each other more and having conversations and not trying to force competition in a negative way because airsofters don't like that. They don't like that to pick and choose. Sorry about that.
Shoot.
But also, if you know it's going to be a similar weekend almost every single year, it's like putting up that recurrent stuff out there. So, some of the other things that also kind of sucks, and we could go and jump into this one, Wiener.
What's that?
Player behavior, man.
Oh yeah, yep. Well, when you have a 500 player event, you're bound to have a
when you have a 500 player event,
like Lion Call puts on it on very well, I might add. And I tell you what, their chrono was phenomenal because it got everybody through good and I'll put all 500 people through without waiting in line for 3 hours, so we didn't have to create a patch for it. And the staff, knowledgeable, knew the rules, were out there. You could see them. I don't think anytime I was out there playing, I did not see an admin somewhere. Could have been down, a little further down the mall, but I always saw an admin somewhere. But you're still going to have those knuckleheads that come to these events. But like I said, with 500 players and the amount of actual issues they had was almost like less than 2%, less than 2%.
I mean, so with every event, you're going to have somebody.
I played all day Saturday, Spanky, so I don't want to hear it. How do you think I got shot in the nuts?
You played 1.5 Evos.
Okay, it was all day Saturday.
Yeah, there was a second Evo. There was a third Evo on Saturday.
Well, that was at night, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because you can handle it. Your body was falling apart.
No, I played.
You didn't play Saturday night. You didn't play Friday night.
You're right. You didn't play Friday night either.
I had no choice.
Oh, please. I asked you, are we playing or are we going?
You were whining because you didn't want to play.
Playing,
I was ready to play.
We're leaving.
Yep, I was ready to play.
And you're like,
I look at you. I go, you gave me that puppy dog eyes. You didn't want to stay because you were crying. So I said, okay, we'll leave.
Bull crap. You were like, I'm not playing. Because I turned to you. I was wearing, I had all my green stuff ready there, ready to go, waiting for you to say yes or no.
Where's the sound effects? I want to play violin. Where's that? I don't have a sound effect.
Yeah. So when it comes down to like some of the woes of being an admin, right, or being an event producer, is that you have players that come out there that should know better. They do know better, but they do stupid shit anyway. It happens at almost every single event. That's why I keep saying airsofters are idiots. And it doesn't matter how many events you've gone to. It doesn't matter how experienced you are. Something is always going to happen. Somebody is going to make a stupid mistake. Like the guy that decided to vault over, I guess, a countertop and break his. No, I'm not talking about Alex. He
only hurt himself. He didn't hurt anybody else, so it's no big deal. He broke his leg.
Yeah, he broke his leg, like vaulting over it.
But like I said, he did something stupid that only hurt himself, nobody else, so he's fine.
Unlike another issue that somebody hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like stuff that goes into it when you're an event producer it's like I can't tell you, like maybe Weiner can articulate it better, but you are in a state of hypervigilance and stress from the time the first person steps on that AO until the last person steps off that AO.
But maybe you are me. I've got such a good staff on my crew.
No, that's nice try.
I let them run it, so I'm like, I can just sit back and relax and talk to people.
No, there's video. There's video of you snapping. Because it's a high stress thing, right? Because
yes, it is. Because you have to make sure you're looking at making sure everybody's there having a good time. Nobody's getting upset with each other. No fights are breaking out. No, nobody's getting hurt. Is my insurance going to be good?
The insurance going to be good is never really the problem.
Is anybody going to file on your insurance?
Is anybody going to file a claim is a different story, right?
I'm wound so yes, sir. You are wound so tight. That's why I usually have a 20-foot distance between me and you, and when you're there, and I don't try to tell you how to run your event like Mark does. No, that's old Mark.
I did not tell him how to run his event at all. Thank you very much. The only thing I said was on Sunday how we should run chrono.
But that was a suggestion. That was just a
that's I was like,
then that was for that was for when we had a Sunday when we had to run everybody through as quick as possible. Make sure they were taped. The regulators were taped correctly. Nobody pulled their security tape off. And got zip tied. All that good stuff.
And my refusal to let anybody walk off and walk back out without getting chrono.
That was that's why we had to stand there. Like I was like, guns along the wall there.
Chrono. He goes, I was just in here, man. I was like, I don't know if you got another gun. I don't know if you went out there and
change the regulator. Don't know what did
a quick change spring. So run through. And look, we're not idiots, right? Just because you have
maybe
Mark was on his best behavior.
Yes, he was. Well, that's because I threatened him, so we're good.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'd make him walk home since I had the keys. The truck.
I had to send him the keys too.
I was nice of me on my part.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
this time. No, it's like that one. Like one kid started arguing with me on the line. I said, "Do you want to go out and just not come back in?" And he goes, "It's just an AEG. It's just an AEG." I was like, "I can go out to my AEG. I can go out to the truck right now and modify my AEG within 5 minutes to shoot hotter if I really wanted to." Hello, quick change spring. We're re-chronoing everybody, no exception.
Or just changing your gun out and bringing a different gun.
Yeah,
in. Yeah, you're gonna be chrono.
like
we don't know 500 people. We ain't gonna know what you're doing when you walk outside that door with that gun.
And it really sucks that you have players out there that do modifications intentionally hurting that with the intention of going past the limit. And remember, the FPS limit is a limit, not a goal, right?
Yep.
You want to be below the limit so that your gun is effective and going through there at the same time, not hurting people. And I firmly believe if somebody's using 0.4s, you're at an event like this, you want to hurt people. I personally don't see the need for that much more weight to smack people. I mean, 3.6 should be the most.
Yeah, 3.2 tracers were awesome, and that's
exactly, Kevin. I'm surprised at how many people
think they can't shoot hot. Yeah,
but they can't when they really. I mean, look, I admit that the Joker gun that I have is it's like maybe a point or two below the limit, right? And it hurts, and even at the limits, it still hurts. But I typically don't try to aim for anything other than hard spots because I know it sucks.
Unless you shoot me.
Well, yeah, you deserve it. Like you. Hey, One Eye, there's another bounty on his balls again.
I'm old. My balls. You can shoot me in ankles, you'll be fine.
So you have that. You have people that are going through and intentionally do stuff like that. You have to then argue with people that you can modify AEGs to shoot hotter. No, the limit is not a goal. The other issue is too, like, sometimes temperature differentiations can cause HPA to shoot hotter than intended. That's another reason why we should do it. Jay, I'm right there with you, man. 0.32s for indoor is just fine. I mean, I understand some people's rigs are only set up to shoot
with a D-hop. Make sure you have the dead outfitter's D-hop.
If you have a D-hop, then you only need 2.8s, man.
They're just gonna fall at everybody's feet anyways.
One Eye. There's another bounty on Mr. Weiner's balls again. Another $1 to pating him.
Oh,
I mean, it is a small target, so the other thing about the woes are when, like, I don't know, site or sound issues all of a sudden force you to do things that you were not planning for or expecting. Like for instance, you can't have camping in this certain area because it's going to look like a G camp. It's like, what? I think like Mr. Walker had an event for a Lion Claw event where they couldn't have like the Karen tried to get the entire site shut down,
which she did after the event.
Yeah, she got it shut down after the event. So it's like, oh, we have this really awesome place. We have this really awesome place that we could use, but one freaking Karen causes a problem with it. And then you have people showing up that are not wearing full seal iPro when they know it's mandatory and all that, and it causes a little bit of stink because of that. Also, kind of sucks. It's one of those things where these things all sort of add up and pile on. And then, of course, you just have the typical thing of conflicts where, this is an alpha male sport with a lot of testosterone flying in, Firestorm 3, Graniteville, South Carolina, the event I couldn't go to. And I was so mad that I couldn't go to that.
It was an awesome event. It was great. It was phenomenal. That's where Tops went swimming in the canal to get across to a certain
Didn't spot. He fall?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't fall. He purposely went in the water to scoot along the wall there and get up to where you needed to
You
go.
know, that's when you come out of the water looking like Stand By Me with, the leeches all over your body and crap.
I didn't bother him. I think he was wasn't he a scout in the Army
I
anyways?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a scout. But Top, who's not here tonight, usually he's on here, has moved back to Florida, so he's gonna be starting showing up
Oh,
at
he
our
is
events
back
again.
now?
He's back now. Matter of fact, he transferred with the company from Seattle. That's funny because the company transferred Seattle to Florida. That's even funnier. So he's back. He's back. He's back at his home in Orlando. Too bad he's not on
That's
here
awesome.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing was when I was streaming live on Sunday, he was in there talking on
Yeah.
the stream. Now, we're not doing the AAR for that. I can't wait to talk about
Nope. Nope.
can't
That'll
wait to
come.
talk about some awesome
Couple
moves
weeks.
and all
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
hopefully I see that kid. But um some of the other
Speaking of kids.
frustrating thing too are like when like staff members lie about their capabilities.
Yes. Wait a minute. What? Say that again.
Like when staff members lie about their
Oh,
abilities
that
and
was that was
their
interesting.
histories.
Yeah, it was interesting. I remember. Well, that was under that happened a couple times under Doomsday when I was running
Well,
Doomsday.
it happened on a Doomsday. It happened to you with bullshit.
Oh yeah, that was back when another company.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Yep.
saying it's like these
Yep.
are some of the woes that you have to look for. Like
Yes.
if
Oh
you're
yeah. I
if
mean,
you're
and it
thinking about
costs money. I mean, these events cost money to put on, and anybody does anything stupid, it always hurts your bottom line. But if anybody gets into this thinking they're going to make money and get rich, yeah,
good
find
luck.
yourself another thing. I do it because I love it, and I love seeing the people and talking to the people and training the people to bring them up to the milsim level. So that's the reason I got into it. I'm not in here to become rich off it. Now, if I were to become a TCA, and I don't think I'll live that long to make it to that point. TCA, AMS, Milsim West, any of those big companies have been around for a while that are well established. Lions Claws, another one. Yeah, it's just I don't like I said I don't think it's gonna. Well, my predecessor over he inherited the company after I left.
Sir, I'm gonna see
DD20.
214.
Oh yeah, you forgot the 14. There
Yeah,
it
you
is.
forgot the
Yeah,
four. Sir,
yeah.
look, I will tell you right now, as an event producer, if somebody comes up to me, is on my staff, and says they serve in the military and they're a
That's the
vet,
first thing you want to see.
DD 214. Show
And you're
me a
gonna show
DD
them, and you're gonna
214.
show them your scar again in your 214. Wait, you didn't get
No,
a
I'm not
214.
because I didn't get a DD 214, sir. Thank you very
Nope, because
much.
you never made it all the way in. he fell off.
Nope.
He fell out of the plane and landed on his head.
No, I landed on my little knee. Thank you
I
very
know.
much. But it's one of those things where it's prevalent in the sport. It's getting more and more prevalent where people are lying, are straight up lying about what they've done. This goes not only just for military, but also for people that claim to be medics. That they claim to be paramedics, they claim to be medics in the army. You need to be careful and see something because I can tell you right now, one of the first things you don't do when somebody has a head injury is put their helmet back on, strap it on, then hit him in the head with the butt of a gun again. He'll re-injure somebody with you don't hit somebody in the head that's already had a brain injury. I don't care what you think your diagnostic mentality was on that, you just don't do it. So you want to make sure that you go through and double check and make sure that stuff's there, and then making sure that everybody that's promised you stuff actually back it up. Like I'm glad to say that we showed up with the props that we promised. And
Yep.
and I haven't heard anything from Kevin otherwise, but I think our control boxes all worked.
Yeah, they had a couple of hiccups with two of them, but I told them just smack them and they started working. So I said, okay, it worked.
So the problems were yours,
Two
not
of
mine.
mine.
Two
Yeah,
of
yours.
yours.
Well, yours they didn't bring out one of yours, so you
Really?
only use one of yours. Yeah, they only used 4 boxes total.
Okay.
Yeah, but there was a backup in case they needed it. So we had 6 control boxes there that worked for the event, and then also everything for Chrono came fully self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Except for the BBs that Kevin provided for the Chrono.
Yeah, and that's like a thing because also we had issues with batteries not being there. Luckily,
oh yeah,
on
the go
was right
surplus. That's right. They saved the day with batteries because somehow I don't know how it happened, but my Chronos, I have 4 Chronos, all ordered from the same place. 3 of them are running AA batteries. 1 is running LiPo. The LiPo one lasted the longest, but still had to be recharged. And then if you go more than 2 days for an event for chronoing, that's all the AA's will last in those. But the chronos are awesome. Ace Techs,
Yeah.
So, and now I just know I have a box of box of double A's. I bought 100 of them, but I have a box of double A's every time I'm there, at least to replace them twice if I have to. But like I said, On the Go Surplus has all that there. If you need batteries or need thermal imaging cameras or nods, night vision, they have it all there now too. Night vision as far as on the lower line, but they have that. They don't have the $9,000 or $10,000 stuff, but they've got the ones that are more affordable there, and do work. But On the Go Surplus, everything you need in surplus.
Yeah. So when it comes down to like the other thing you really can't control is whether or not a player is going to enjoy the event. You can set up and plan the most
You can
perfect
control.
event on the face of the earth that everybody should love 110,000%, and you're going to have that one person that's like,
Yep.
F you in the comments
Yep.
and rag your company down and do all the stupid stuff.
They can try, but 9 times out of 10, majority of your fans and followers will take care of that person for you, where you don't have to worry about it.
Or even worse, you have those guys that are haters that just come to
No
your
matter
event
what.
to just destroy, to try to cause as much problems as you can. I don't get that mentality. It's a troll mentality, and I prefer not to be associated
God, no.
around with it. But as an event host, you're gonna have to experience that. And then ultimately, you have to deal with the inevitable fact that everybody's going to go home, and it's going to be probably a few months to a year before you have your next event, and that's sad in itself. So, yeah, some of there's a lot of woes that have to do with being an event producer. Those of us that are in it and doing it, like most don't last a year or two. So if you last longer than that and, financially survive it and emotionally survive it, will you stop looking at your phone?
Sorry, just certain things involved with my event coming up.
Well, you can wait another 18 minutes.
16 minutes.
Yeah.
7:44.
Oh, it says on there 42:57 is what the time is for the event. So
Yes, it could. So that's where you have to have change ups just in case, Kevin.
yes,
And
yes.
you have an alternate plan B just in case, or you have a game controller who knows how to change it up real quick to save that, which you've done before in the past. I've done it.
Oh, I got it.
Mark's done it.
Yeah. Oh,
Except when Nikolai shows up, then it's just all fucked.
Wah. Cry more. This is I'm loading up one of the funniest parts that started out the game, right? Because we were supposed to pre-deploy with Dark Horse 6.
Dark Horse 6, my buddies, Steve, Tom, Augie,
They went running past
Damien,
you.
Mangum.
Remember when we
Steve
walked
Schutt.
out and they
Yes.
were all running past us? I got to show you what happened to me after, because I don't think I told you, because I almost forgot about it. I'm just waiting for it to upload and process here.
Wait, I just saw it.
Huh.
Oh, Hefty was all about the seal reveal. Huh.
What's that?
I don't know. I read one of Kevin's comments. I was just trying to read Hefty.
No, he's talking about Garcia.
C, D, E, and F also. Yeah.
Hey, look.
There he is.
You
Look
said his name enough, and Garcia.
Yeah, I didn't say it 3 times though. So Garcia's there. Hey, Top, how you doing, man? Good to
What's
see you.
up, Top?
We were just talking about you earlier. Yep.
Your ears on fire, man.
Moving back from the good old Seattle with your company. Oh.
So there's, there's, you always have to have plans for plans, and then when all that fails, go back to part A.
Yes.
Seal reveal, water
at Graniteville. Yep, the water.
Yeah.
That water actually wasn't that bad because it was continuous, like running water from the upper hills, so it was mostly clear, as we could tell.
If it's at a factory, what's in that?
No, but it was running past the factory, so the sediment was further down south of it. Probably running to Karen's house. Sure, she was drinking that stuff.
Maybe that's the reason why she was so upset.
I can still picture they're bitching, and I'm just everybody standing around laughing. And when one of the main guys, it was Sal, called her Karen, and she goes, "My name's not Karen." Well, everybody else has called you Karen. I thought it was Karen.
We're talking about that Graniteville Firestorm 3 where you crossed the water trying to reenact
swimming
days as a scout. What are you, a scout sniper?
Yes.
Oh shit!
What? What do I get out of it? It's my wiener.
I'm collecting that shit, Gert. I'm collecting that shit. I'll collect that shit on fucking Sunday. He'll come walking in the house. Bop, bop, bop.
I'm wearing a cup. What are you talking about? Jeez, I do have a cup because I umpire, so I have a cup. Yeah.
Look, I gotta tell you,
I'll put extra padding on my butt too to save my. God damn it!
I'll tell you this much right now, Gert. I was like, I have no compunctions of doing it to him because, yeah, that's why I only do $1, right?
LRD. What's that stand for?
I forgot.
3 shots on wieners. Here's valid as today. LRD. Wait a minute. That's what is that? LRD 1000 currency. What is that? Like 50 cents? What does LRD stand for?
Oh, LRD dollars.
Yeah.
Liberia.
Like I said, it's about $50,000. About 50 cents, isn't it? No, I think it's $20 or something. Where'd you go, Blue? Blue, what you doing? You eating a lizard? I can see him out the door. I have the door open to the.
Oh, I'm gonna convert it right now. Hold on. I'm out. To
on fire. On fire.
It's $5.
It's $5. Okay, there you go.
$5 right now. That's that's funny.
Everybody get to an objective. Yep.
But Top does that stupid shit all the time. All right, here's a funny bit from that I need to post. But here's the funny bit from
Stupid's here.
Yep.
I'm supposed to be with them.
That was it. Short.
I would chase it up behind him, and then they locked me out.
Yep, they ran. They outran you. They don't like you.
So pretty much on a whole, being an event producer sucks. I mean, there's some perks to it, but
there actually it doesn't. It's okay. I like I guess I kind of, you can say I like that type of stress, whatever it is, but I like the fact it's all the people. That's what makes it worthwhile, and getting them and seeing everybody. I mean, I have friends all over the freaking country. I could go to California right now.
We have friends
California,
across
and I'll
the
know
world, sir.
Oh yes, we do. That's right. I forgot. Our buddies from Denmark, who we're going to go see this year.
We have a couple people from Australia too.
Yep, Australia.
That one guy from
South
Tokyo.
America. We got some guys from South America.
A lot
Tokyo.
of guys.
Well, Japan. My wiener patches are all over Japan right now at the Airsoft community in Japan. I sent 20 of them back with Try win. They call him something else. So what is his real name?
Ah, fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, but he was in Japan not too long ago, so I told him I'll get him some more to bring over there because his guys love that patch. So I said, okay, we'll hook you up. I'll get you. I have to order 200 this time instead of 100. Just because.
Yeah, I gotta order more of my. My hood rat shit patches.
Yep.
I owed one. I owed one to a kid. That's gonna be.
I want to go to. I'm going to go to California. I'm going to go play at Lions Claw in California, Victorville of all places.
Yeah,
I want to go there.
We've got enough hobos here.
Hey, I'll bring my own camper. I won't sleep on the streets. Okay.
Oh, that's his movie box.
Chi, that's who it was. Chi win. Yeah. Chi is awesome. I saw him. He helped out with Croto for the first part of the morning, and then we lost him for people coming through the parking lot. I was sad. But Chi and his boys. Awesome. Yep, Chi and the boys are awesome. We had California guys come here. It was awesome.
Oh, I mean, there was people from Israel that were there.
Yep. So, yes, that is correct. I remember him.
Paper, scissors.
Yep.
All right, so we're getting close to the end of this, and we just want to go up and start ending up on some positives. There was some great things, funny stuff over the weekend. That was a blast. I had a great time overall with everything. The fact that I think it surprised a lot of people when we turned around and we're like, we're re-chronoing everybody. We don't care. Yep. And people that were like friends of ours I was like, I don't give a shit how long I've known you. Mark, it's my gun from you. I don't give a shit. Chrono.
Yep. Just put quick chrono. Give me
people
3 shots
seem-
of your BBs, and we're good to go.
Yeah, people seem to think that because I'm your friend, I'm not going to hold you accountable.
Well, also it's
You're
the event
wrong.
producer. We at that point we technically work for another event producer, so it's his
Yeah.
liability, his insurance, all that stuff that's affected. So we do what the boss says, but at the same token, that's the reason why we're friends with everybody is because of that. So I don't care if you're I don't care if you're Sam, you're going to re-chrono.
I turned around,
which he did with no problem. The junkies re-chrono no problem at all.
Yeah, junkies
Yep.
re-chrono, all the DEO that were there re-chronoed.
Yep. All the
everybody from Dark
everybody
Horse
from
6
Dark Horse 6 re-chronoed. Yep. All those guys.
Tryhards re-chronoed without
Yes, they
any
did.
issue. I mean, everybody re-chronoed. And the ones that were grumbling were the ones that were hot. Just saying.
They got caught.
But it's like the other thing too is I turned to CRISPR. I was like, "Hey man, do you need me to do anything? Do you need anything else? I can gladly throw on one of these."
Nah, they don't want you out there admitting. They'll shoot you. You'll get shot up again.
It's not even a matter of admitting, man. It's a matter of just having extra eyes around, you know?
Yes.
I mean, that's an
Yep.
important thing. Having eyes on the field is something that is very important that most people don't realize as event producers.
Gert.
It depends how many tickets they buy. I mean,
That's right.
It's just one of those things. But there was a lot of great things that happened, like Alex trying to jump over the counter and failing miserably.
Talking Alex Smith, Frogger.
Yeah, Frogger.
That was the funniest thing in the world to watch him. He has.
You're on the other side of the thing, right?
I saw him when he went to do it. It was like in slow motion.
Yeah.
Can I make it?
Here's me
rolling over.
I'm trying to hold down 2 sections, right? Junkies was like at it was at like my 1 o'clock or about 11 o'clock, and there's people inside of the shoe store or what was the courthouse at my 1 o'clock. So I'm like this. I'm doing this, and then because I see it happening, I have to go like this and use my peripheral to shoot just so I can get it on the camera. And I'm like, will you hurry up and fail already? I was like, thank God.
I think his kilt got hung up in his ankles or something.
I don't know what it is. I know I have the video. I just started editing today. Things have been a little disruptive today, especially when somebody called me at like 10:30 in the morning. But
wait, that called you 10:30 in the morning today?
It was like,
was that today?
10:30, 11, something like that.
Oh yeah, I had to though.
Yeah,
that was something different.
Yeah, it was important, but it was still funny that it's like I was going to be productive.
Yep.
I was going to have video.
My day, I was on conference calls all day with working on conference calls with everybody else too today. Today was one of those fun days. I still got to feedback I still got to close out these service calls of mine. I still haven't done it from yesterday. Holy smokes. I give up. Not getting picked to play, only to lose. Oh, stupid. Oh, I told you.
I'm not repeating that one.
No, you don't have to.
But on a whole, this sport is awesome. I mean, that exactly, Kevin. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's like 4 a.m. Actually, that's my wake up time is 10:30. But the fact that I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning on fucking Saturday and I could not fall back to sleep.
That's because his snoring woke him up.
No, my brain was going 240. But on a whole, we have this group of the group of people that we have here is incredibly awesome, right?
Yes.
And the people that we surround ourselves with, the people that we go out and see, half of it is just the social interaction, the other half is airsoft. I mean, we raced all the way up there Thursday night just so we could have lunch with Kevin, John Lou, and the guys. Like, this guy's like, he had to get me up at 6 o'clock in the damn morning to be at his house to pick him up so he wouldn't miss out on Texas Roadhouse. So the sacrifices I do for my friends.
Yeah, and he did. Okay, and I will say this too, because I liked after the event is over to go hang out with everybody at dinner, and Mark was not going to have it. He wanted nothing of it. I made him. He went and we got to go hang out he timed me though. It was 30 minutes, but still I think we were a little longer.
30 minutes was the time we sat down.
To eat.
Which turned into, if you remember from the time we left the place.
I know.
It was an hour.
I told you I appreciate it. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do.
Only because
I like to do that.
I didn't
I
want
would
to
have
get home.
and I would have driven half the way home so you could sleep, but you said you can't
No,
sleep.
there's
while
no
I drive,
sleeping when he
so that's on
drives.
you. That's on you.
There's no sleeping when he
Yep.
drives. I don't.
That's okay. I can barely sleep when he drives because he always hits
Bullshit. I got video.
he hit the Helen Keller marks all the time.
No. Nice try.
You do hit the Helen Keller marks. How many times you hit the Helen Keller marks on the way home?
3.
No, more than that. Way more than that.
No.
Yep, because I made me look like I'm asleep. When you hit those spots, I wake up, but I don't open my eyes and go, fucker, and then go back to sleep.
There was the time when I was taking a video of you sleeping.
Yes, he got me when I was sleeping. I did sleep. I probably got about.
You
for
slept
the
all the way.
hours.
No, honestly, you slept all the way until midnight. You slept from 3 to midnight. You slept almost.
No, I did not get 9 hours of sleep.
You did
3 to midnight. No, I did not get 9 hours of sleep.
You were.
What time did we leave? You talking on the way up?
Sorry.
Yeah.
3:30.
Give me. At the most, I slept at one long range is probably 3 or 4 hours. That's the most.
4 to midnight. It's like watching Grumpy Old Man 3.
Now, look, I didn't fall asleep right because I got to watch a bunch of videos. I did watch that on the way left. When we left to drive home, I didn't fall asleep till dark, and then I was.
Hold on, I can tell you exactly.
Oh wait a minute. Yeah, pull it up. There we go. But I did wake up quite a few times, so we had to stop and get gas. I had to stop and go pee. I had to stop to poop. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and you got right back in. You fell back to sleep.
Sounds like
all right. Sorry. All right. That's wrong. You did not fall. You fell asleep at 4:51. 4:51.
Yeah, but I was also up later because we had to stop for gas. How many times? We stopped for gas at least twice. 3 times. 3 times?
No, it was twice.
Twice, okay. And both times yep. Was Florence.
We started Florence. And
I didn't go to sleep for the whole time from we left till we got to 95. So, and then I may have fell asleep a little bit there before we got to Florence because I remember waking up. Oh, this is the Florence exit. We're here already. Yep.
Yeah. And then, so we actually.
But it's okay. I like my drives because I can't
sleep. It's
a
12-hour drive, and it never fails. There's some sort of accident or some shit on that drive home.
So far, we've done pretty good. So it hasn't been too bad. There's a lot of construction through North Carolina. A lot of construction on 95 through North Carolina.
And South Carolina. And like Savannah, Georgia. But there was only one accident, and we caught it just at either.
And you South Carolina drivers, get the fuck out of the left-hand lane, you dumbasses. Excuse me. I'm sorry I had to say
Florence sounds like a Bucky stop. That's exactly what it is. We do Bucky to Bucky jumps. So I stopped off to get just enough gas before we got to like 95. Just enough gas. I was like, all right, we looked at how far away is it to Florence? Oh, it's 140 some odd miles.
157 miles. 157 miles. Yep.
I was like, and we only had like 141 range. I was like, let's go ahead and get a few gallons of gas, and that's all I pumped. I pumped like 4 gallons of gas.
4 gallons. Yep.
And then we just jumped right back on, and we made it to Buc-ee's, filled up, made it to the next Buc-ee's, filled up again.
Yep.
And it was the further Buc-ee's too. It wasn't even the. No, it was not even the St. Augustine.
We made it to the Daytona Beach Buc-ee's, and I had to go back there the next day for work. Right there, go to that exit.
So with that being said, it is 1 minute to 8 o'clock, and we want to thank you all for being with us for 298 episodes so far. We want to thank everybody there. Kevin, do you have the ability to join in? I'm going to end the stream, but have the ability to join in for a minute. I want to show you something.
Oh, come in on the stream?
Yeah.
Did you send him a link?
I can send him a link. Because it won't be live.
But anyways, guys, it was awesome. 1 hour tonight, only because I've got stuff I've got to do for work. Go do that, take care of it, and then watch the rest of Reacher's episode 3 of Reacher, which is out, the new season of Reacher. So they only have three episodes out, and I want to watch the last of that. And but everybody that's on here, love you, each and every one of you, including you, Beaver. I don't know why, but love you. And, I think he's gone. Stupid. Can't live without you.
I mean, we have most of the people on. I mean, that's one of the great things about what we've been doing. I mean, Players Wanted Airsoft's been around for 6 years now.
Weiner's been around for 10 times that amount.
For 60 years. Awesome.
There you go. See? Yep. Well, you can count. Look at that. I saw the counting going on in his head, on the wrinkles on his forehead.
No, I do fast math, sir. I was just clarifying the fact that you lied about your age and you're older than dirt.
I am older than dirt, but I am 60.
So anyways, it's one of the great things that we're doing, that we get to be part of this community, and without the players and everything else, or people like CRISPR and the things, our lives will probably be a hell of a lot more boring. So thank you all for contributing and everything else, being part of all this. And it has January 9th, 2019 is when first time I played Airsoft and got the channel going. So
yeah, and I met Top before you when Top shot me as an admin at a Doomsday event at that field that we never go back to.
No, you met me before. You're talking about the Southern Watch game?
Yeah, the Southern Watch game. No, but Top I met before that. I thought. Oh no, maybe I've known you longer.
No, I know you longer.
Oh shit! So yeah, I've known you about the month that year because, yep.
Because that first year, 2019, is the first time we did a Doomsday event.
Yep. So 2019 was Southern Watch. What that's what would we call it? A home front? Was it home front? No, what was it?
It was
called? Shit.
Oh,
that was it called? Shit. What was it called? Top. That event you shot me in the ass. I was an admin.
Homeland 2.
Homeland 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, the people. 100% Smurf. Hey, Jay, good.
So it's a great time.
Face down, ass up. That's
what I think I got somebody right in the no-no zone. So
yeah.
With that being said, everybody, boys and girls,
yes.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, may your beep. I am Joker for Players Wanted.
See you next week.
It's not a party till he comes out. Weiner from New Breed
NewBreedAirsoft.com. Operation Future Watch.
See you all next week. Until next time, may your BBs fly true and your opponents always call your hits. Goodbye.
Squirrel!